Hey, Night Shift family. This is Brandon.
And this is Ryan.
Welcome to the Best Iowa Cleaning Podcast.
Hey, good to have you here, Brandon.
Good to have you. Yeah. Well, hey, we wanted to jump in and we're talking about being real. There's a lot to that, but first and foremost, I'd like to first thank Ryan. He actually supplied some spaghetti and Parmesan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ryan is actually quite the chef. So Ryan, I wanted to ask you, tell me about that. What's behind the passion?
I don't know. I think that back in college, I just kind of had to learn to cook,
Yeah.
and then I got together with Angie pretty early on, like when we were 19,
Okay.
and I ended up cooking a lot of the time. Like she did too. We cooked together a lot, and that was kind of part of the fun, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, she found that I was a pretty good cook, and she enjoyed that. Let me cook for her, and I enjoyed cooking for her. So that's kind of what kicked it off.
Nothing is more attractive to a young lady than a guy that cooks, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was a plus.
Yeah. Well, Ryan makes some mean spaghetti, that's for sure. Very good.
Well, thank you, man.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
Thank you. It's pretty tasty if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you too, Ryan. So Ryan and I were talking actually this week, or this conversation happened today, about being real and being able to just with the many jobs that we've had, not really being able to be ourself, maybe expected or wanting to be professional. And Ryan had actually a really great point, and I wanted to touch on that. So you wanna kind of refresh me on what we talked about, and just you being able to share your ideas and then have it actually be implemented. And I'll give you guys a tip too, that actually an idea that Ryan had, we actually were able to not only implement, but we got approved and we're able to really serve our customer even in more of a capacity than we already are. So that's pretty cool. But why don't you share, Ryan? It's
Well,
awesome.
thanks. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely.
More on that soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to share about that as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was pretty exciting. I just feel really blessed to be able to be myself in this company,
Yeah.
and really just like growing into my own skin. I don't know how else
Yeah.
to put it. It's just
That's good.
kind of what I went over today with Brandon was with all my other jobs, I felt like I needed to almost put on this professional facade, which I think so many of us do or
Mhm.
have done in other jobs, or maybe currently doing in current jobs.
I agree.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It just feels like everybody's trying to put on this air of professionalism
Yeah.
where you just have to be so uptight and
Mhm.
so, I don't know, it just isn't real.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I would rather be I'm kind of goofy and weird. This guy over here is too.
Oh, you
Yeah,
bet.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And I like being able to be myself. So
Yeah.
we decided that if we scare some customers off, that are prospective customers, so be it. I mean, we're not going to pretend to be somebody we're not.
They weren't a good fit anyways. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that, you can be yourself and be professional to a point,
Yeah.
but always be yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
It's the most important thing you can do. It's refreshing,
Mhm.
and just I don't know what
Yeah.
else to say about it. I
You're
guess.
right. I mean,
Yeah.
just send an email to to a potential client today or yesterday actually that was exactly to that point where it was like I just said, hey, P.S. Whether you decide to go with us or not, we will do a great job serving you, and your business needs great cleaning, but we're still going to be friends if you decide not to go with us.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you do? And honestly, that's exactly how I feel. Whether or not someone decides to go with our company or not, we're still going to be friends at the end of the day. It's not a huge deal. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's a good message and just good vibes you're putting out there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, thanks, Ryan, for sharing that. I appreciate that. So, it really is it really is kind of cool just to be able to show up and show your real self without being judged, without having. Well, you're gonna get judged, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's we don't really care. It's whatever.
Just not to worry about it, not to let it affect our
Right.
decisions
Yeah.
or the outcome is going to be what it will be. But
Yeah.
we are who we are at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's so Ryan, I wanted to ask you though, how did allowing you to be real and share your vision with me with a certain customer, what was the end result? What happened?
Yeah.
And we kind of talked to that in the introduction, but yeah, what happened?
Yeah. So I felt, I feel unafraid these days to just speak my mind completely,
Mhm.
and to put weird ideas out there that maybe I wouldn't have said before. I would have held back in other places, but I'm what I'm thinking is that I just feel so safe at night shift, being able to share my ideas, express myself, and being able to say that um, anything that comes to mind that I feel is an idea that will help propel our company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always speaking openly about that.
Well, and just if I can interrupt for a second, I think it's not just if it'll help our company, but what happened in this certain situation is we had a customer that was a couple days a week, and they were growing faster than a weed.
I know it.
They're just growing so much, and so
Yeah.
they're having so much foot traffic come in, adding offices, adding workstations, and Ryan saw a need immediately and said, "Hey, we need to get in here and clean 5 days a week."
Yep.
And so sorry to interrupt. I
No,
wanted
that's okay.
just to let our audience know that it was just like we didn't immediately get paid for going 5 days. We through Ryan's idea, I just said, if you're seeing something that could bless the customer and give them extra value, let's do it.
Well, and about that too, you
Yeah.
made a good point. Part of the idea was I was like, I suggested that we go 5 days a week because the whole entire company staff was coming to the headquarters.
Yeah.
And I was like, 3 days a week isn't enough to impress everybody that's coming in through these
No,
doors.
it really wasn't.
And so I felt
Yeah.
like, I was like, what can we do? And I asked, excuse me, I asked Brandon if we could give a couple of free cleans this week to really show them what we've got,
Mhm.
because they deserve it, and they deserve to impress all their staff that are coming in and feeling really good about the cleaning. It's just gonna brighten everybody's day.
Yeah.
So
It really does. Yeah, you're right. It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
and shout out to Wes Brown, because we were in there cleaning
Yeah.
it
Thanks,
together.
Wes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he definitely helped make this happen because
Yeah.
we got in there, we detailed everything every single night,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
it was just, it felt really good every time we left.
Yeah,
We felt great.
Yeah.
And just knowing that we were providing the top level service that we could be providing
Yeah.
above and beyond what they were expecting.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
one thing that really hit home, if I can just kind of interrupt again, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But one thing I thought was really cool is that even the staff that was in kind of the more industrial side, that they were getting their bathrooms cleaned 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And was it necessary? Probably not.
Yeah, the agreement was like 1 day a week.
Right.
And
Yeah.
to do that
Yeah.
5 times the level that they were expecting.
You're talking probably 60 or more people that
Yeah.
are in that area. So, was it necessary? Probably not. Is it something that they got great value out of, that those guys are so appreciative for? I know it is. And that's
Yep.
like getting a raise.
Yep.
If you have your facilities cleaned 5 days a week, every day that you're in there, it means a lot. It means more than, sometimes it means more to people than an actual raise, just to have clean facilities to go into. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I, excuse me, I like what you said too. You kind of got me back on track to, the whole point of it was I felt so strongly about it
Mhm.
that you allowed me to not only run with my idea
Mhm.
and allowed us to clean for them without charging them extra, which is awesome of you. That's pretty cool. And excuse me, a little bit of cough this week. But we were able to go in together and meet with the decision makers. And
Yeah.
was able to talk to them myself about my experience cleaning and how I just felt like they really deserve the very best.
Yeah, yep. And that's a whole different topic for a different day. Is kind of, you're hesitant to talk to someone, or you're feeling a little bit like, oh man, am I jumping the gun here? Am I doing what's right? Just being real and putting yourself out there on a limb, not knowing how it's going to result. I can't promise it's always going to bring the best results, but from what I'm experiencing, I'm having more fun being who I actually am, which is this goofy, weird guy that you guys are seeing on the podcast every week, and having fun having Ryan here too. With I don't always think like Ryan, and he doesn't always think like me, and so combining our thoughts and ideas has been well, I can tell you it's been a blessing to our customers for sure, and our employees. So great job, Ryan.
Thanks, man. You too.
Yeah, definitely. So I really feel like being real and excuse me, and allowing Ryan and others to share their ideas, and just having a safe place to be open and share what you like and dislike, or any ideas that you have is so critical and important. But hey, real quick though, what was the end result of that conversation that we had with this customer?
So thankfully, they felt it too. I mean, they saw the need for the increased cleaning, and they saw the benefit of just having an excellent clean every single day as opposed to 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And they felt like that was something they wanted from us. So
yep.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now we're actually officially giving them a little bit more value by cleaning every day. And I'll talk to you a little bit too. So we do a little bit of restocking and supplying, and just making sure that everything looks good. We went in tonight just on a routine stock in check, and what was the result that we found?
I was floored. I was just amazed how great it looked. I mean, it's just awesome, because we went from one employee in that location to two employees as well.
Yeah.
And that's game changing as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just awesome, because it's more fun to work with your partner in cleaning and everything, like, and that's also something, that I didn't just realize tonight, but it's just a good reminder every night that he and I go in to like check out locations and just go around and do stuff. We're laughing the whole time and having fun, and having more fun than we deserve probably.
Yeah.
But,
Yep. If the wives are watching, we apologize. We actually don't have as much fun as we say. We're just only doing this for the podcast. Well, no, I wouldn't be real in saying that. So
no.
But no, it's true. Ryan is right. We went in and it was like you could eat spaghetti off the floor. I mean, really, it was that clean. It's just
amazingly clean. Yeah.
The team has really bought into what we're doing too. So
yeah, they are.
It's I don't know if they realize who they are or not. Thank you. We appreciate you guys, and it's fun being real. It's fun being who you actually are. And you know what? I think 90%, 80, maybe 87% of people are going to appreciate just being real and being who you are, and not trying to be professional when you're not.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
90% of the time, I would rather wear this night shift T-shirt than I would dressing up and looking great. Although I do want to bring my best to the table, but it's really, the suit coat is just not me.
Yeah.
Not who I am.
It's not me either.
Yeah. So it's nice being real and being able to put that out there, and hey, if you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back. Quote from Ron Burgundy. Oh man. So anyways, we have a different segment here too, just to kind of wrap things up. This is fun, but in ending, Ryan, why would you not want to work for night shift?
Well, for one, if you hate parties, don't even think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Monthly parties.
Yeah.
I mean, every month, come on.
Yeah.
Parties suck.
What's that about? Man. Work should be hard and not fun.
Right.
Yeah. That's my reason.
Yeah. I mean, if you hate nice people in general, just hate nice people and want to be grouchy.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a liar, if you're a straight up liar and just and don't ever want to be honest with people. What else?
Well, yeah. Yeah, if you're one of those that enjoys, just... Oh, and if somebody could please explain this to me. Going on Indeed and just ghosting people after you apply? Like, what is that?
No, we shouldn't laugh, but
No.
it's so true. And we're just being real. So, again, if you're not real,
Right.
you're going to hate it here. Yeah, if you're not reliable and you like to kick cats and dogs, not a good place for you.
Nope.
If you're a general pain in the butt, definitely not a good place for you.
Definitely not.
Not adult enough to get a driver's license or actually have a vehicle. Not a place. Not a place for you.
Not this place.
No. Nope. I don't know. Work and fun, is that okay?
Apparently.
Now we're just having some fun with you guys. A little bit of irony, but hey, thanks for tuning in. We don't have much more. Just really some insights on, food for thought. If you've been putting on a mask for years, I would encourage everybody. I'm not saying come over to Night Shift, although we would love real people that share our values. But honestly though, if you've been at a place where you've been there a while and you've not been able to be yourself, you've shared some great ideas with your boss and it just kind of gets passed on and not looked at as valuable. Really rethink what you're doing and be real, because I'll tell you, if you're real and you're running your thing or you're working for someone that can appreciate that, it's so much more fun.
It is.
It's so much more fun, and every day isn't peachy keen. Like today was kind of rough, but
Yeah.
Ryan and I still had fun. We still found a way to have a good time.
Exactly.
So, yep. Well, hey, thanks for joining me, Ryan.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and hey, next Thursday, that we'll be live again, and check us out. Also, like and subscribe on Facebook. Best Iowa Cleaning Podcast on Facebook. You can find us there. Subscribe and like the video. Comment. Do the same on Facebook. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in.
Best Iowa Cleaning Podcast.
Over and out. Thanks, guys.